This speaker has been recorded at a meeting of Addictive Eaters Anonymous. For more information, visit our website www.aeainfo.org.
My name is Trine, and I'm an addicted eater, and thank you for asking me to share. I will start my share by reading a piece from the big book, page 191, Alcoholic Anonymous, number 3. And it's the second paragraph. It would be hard to estimate how much AA has done for me. I really wanted the program and I wanted to go along with it. I noticed that others seemed to have such a release, a happiness, and something that I thought a person ought to have. I was trying to find the answer. I knew there was even more, something that I hadn't got. Yes, and then it continues, but it just struck me that there's something here in AEA that I really wanted. I really wanted it. At first, when I heard our sobriety statement, no mind-altering substances, it kind of baffled me. I thought, that's a bit much. That's a lot. Sometimes when I was talking to members and really trying to figure out what did they do, and they just talked. They didn't want to give me a food plan, they wanted to see if I was serious, if I wanted this, I think. I don't know. I asked a member, are you being fed? Probably. And she assured me that she was fed probably. She had a nutritious meal 3 times a day or something like that. She said, okay. I wanted to calculate and figure out how to do this, how to do AEA. Like I've always done things, how to do this. And it wasn't like that. Do some reading, listen to some speaks. Might be for you, might not be for you. But what I knew is that I just couldn't make it work on my own. I tried so hard to just eat normally. And I don't even know what that is, but I really tried just looking normal, going out and looking normal, really figuring out what size of portion do you take here, and then coming home and binge like a mad person or starve or exercise or whatever I was on to. And this was different. What I heard here, and that was what struck me in the text, it was a very clear message that this group of people in AA, they were doing something different. Because I'd been in another fellowship where it was like, how do you see your food plan and just go for that? And that really didn't work that well with me. Certain items were the problem, take them out, you'll be fine. So I had a strange food plan of chips and grapes and I don't know, very strange, but it didn't work. And here I was asked to go to AA meeting, take a meeting a day, sit down, listen, call other sober members, and just do your work and do what you need to do every day. It has just worked. I wasn't willing, but I think I was desperate because I remember exactly where I was when I noticed that my thinking couldn't be trusted, that my analyzing of situations couldn't be trusted, that it might be wrong what I figured out. And just to try to follow this very simple and easy, and just work with the big book and try to be of help, try to be of service of others. all the time instead of sitting there analyzing my life from I got up to I got to bed. And that has really given me a freedom from myself and my thinking. And someone told me, she said to me, I've heard that as well, don't quit before the miracle happens and just hang on. And one day you will just feel a freedom. You don't know what has happened, but you will just feel it. And I feel more and more that something has happened, and I cannot say what, but life is getting easier. And that's such a relief. It's just getting easier. And what really started to change is that I started to like other people instead of thinking, oh, what do you want of me? Stay away and don't get too close, and always figuring out what you want because I was always out to get something from you. So that was what I thought was happening with everybody else. And what this has taught me, also the ninth step, has told me there's so much more love and understanding and nice people in the world than I have ever thought was possible. And that's just a great experience to get. So I think everything maybe looks the same, but everything is different because I enjoy going to work. I enjoy seeing my colleagues. Today I needed some help. Yesterday I helped someone. And it's just nice because it's not all this, how do you say, grocery shop. I give you something, you take something from me, and then I owe you. And it's not like that. So, what do I want to say with this? I just feel so lucky that someone showed up at a convention and I got her contact and she started doing this. And I got so desperate that I called her one day and said, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because I knew she was doing something different than I was. I just knew it. I can't tell you why, but I just saw some pictures of her and I knew she wasn't doing what I was doing. And that brought me to this fellowship and to you. Holidays on from today. So very nice. So on Monday, we are going horseback riding on the island like every year. And yeah, just looking forward to it. And that's really different seeing people that I've seen the many years. I will end by saying this, that everyday life is really a pleasure today. Every day. And I never thought it. I remember an old sponsor, she said to me, Trina, it's like you're always sitting around waiting for a party. And it's not like that today all the time. Just, oh, if I go here, if this happen, if they will be friends with me, then my life will all of a sudden blossom. No, it's a good life. And thanks to AA and this wonderful program. Thank you. That was what I had tonight. Thank you.